welcome back. Well, we have the Publishing Club here, and we have Nancy Brown and Christine Francis. Well, welcome both of you. Very nice to see you, and welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on over. Now, the Publishing Club is obviously very involved with storytelling and publishing stories and books and poems and all sorts of different things. But before we get into what the Publishing Club is, let's go ahead and get to know you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I have been living in Orange County for about 6 years now, and I met Nancy at the Family Search Center, which I co-direct in Mission Viejo.
Okay.
And she was a perfect person to learn how to publish my family and myself's personal histories, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I know genealogy is huge. I mean, everybody, my daughter did it, and so many people are doing the 23andMe, and so they really want to know a lot of stuff. So let's just jump into, so the Publishing Club, tell me just a little bit about it.
Well, the Publishing Club is very involved in many aspects of publishing, things like writing your stories and poems, getting them, how to get them published, the different paths that you can follow to do that. Mm-hmm. We have some amazing people in our club who have gone the traditional route and others who have self-published. We have had a lot of different workshops. We changed the tone this year to, instead of meetings, to workshops, because we wanted to have them be interactive.
Gotcha.
And we've had some wonderful speakers to lead us along that path.
Right, okay, fantastic. So. Now, you work in, called the Family History Center. Is that right?
Family Search Center.
Family Search Center. So the Family Search Center is really a vehicle where people can learn about the history of their family, kind of like genealogy, right?
Correct. It is all about research,
okay.
Genealogy research. And as you do that, you learn your family's stories. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I've been the co-director for about 2 years now.
Okay.
And I consult there.
Okay.
And I help Nancy when she comes in the door.
Okay. So what is the Pub Club trying to do now with family searches?
Well, Christine was our May speaker for the workshop, and she introduced us to the FamilySearch.org website.
Okay.
And one of the exciting developments from that is that we are partnering with the PC Club, and we are holding a class in the PC classroom, 21 spots, they're all filled. Mm-hmm. Christine has graciously gathered 21 consultants to come and help work with each individual person mm-hmm. on how to navigate through this particular website.
Okay.
The cool thing about it is that it's free.
Well, yeah, because I do agree, because the 23andMe you don't necessarily have to do. You can just find the genealogy, and you're going to show them how to do that, which I think is awesome. So, what are some of the reasons why someone should do this?
For me, it's turning our hearts to our ancestors, and finding their stories. Lots of need for us to help each other be interested in each other's life. We're very busy and very disconnected, and this brings us back to family, both the living, past, present, and future.
Okay. Have you done it before?
I have, and I had a very interesting experience where my mom and my biological father divorced when I was 2, mm-hmm. and I never knew him.
Wow.
Going to the Family Search Center, they were able to find a newspaper article with my biological father's picture on it.
Wow.
This was within the last year. Mm-hmm. I had never ever seen him before in my life.
Wow.
And they looked at the picture, they looked at me, and they said, we could see a resemblance. Oh. So it's things like that
Absolutely.
that were so exciting, and I'm hoping others can discover this for themselves.
Another thing that's interesting is you can keep someone alive by learning about them, right? And
That's
then you
right.
start talking about them, because I know that my grandfather, we don't talk about him as much, but I wish we did, because he was very prominent in Hollywood, and he did a lot of really great stuff. But my children don't necessarily know. So when you go back and you look at some things like that, what are some of the things that you actually publish to do that? I mean, would it be a binder to share with your family, or what are some of those things?
So my father wrote his own personal history and gave it to us in little spiral-bound notebooks.
Okay.
So now I have a whole box of them that I'm going to try to pull together. I'd like for my grandchildren and his grandchildren to actually take the stories that he's written and actually illustrate them and make it into a children's story book.
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, that would be really fun if you could get someone to do that.
Yeah.
Now, we've been showing on the screen some various tips of things that, because writing a book is difficult, and you have to go by certain types of little bits and pieces to get you started, right? Obviously, you have to have a story, you have to write the story, yet when you talk about genealogy, the story is there, you just got to piece it all together.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to focus now on a family search, and you're having the one class. Is there going to be something else that's coming up?
Well, since the class filled up, we are hoping to have another class in August. The PC Center is closed in July for summer break, so we are definitely going to schedule it. The other thing that we're really looking for, there used to be a genealogy organization. I don't believe it was an official club, and the PC Club president was also the president of that genealogy club. He passed away, and nobody has picked it up since then. Christine has found some consultants that live here in the village, and we are hoping to tap into their expertise, resources, and really build this up.
That's a great idea. I mean, obviously, sometimes it takes somebody just to jump in the lead and get it going. And I know there's tons of people who really want to participate. So let's talk about one of the events that you are having come up, and it's Barb Torino. Barb
Torino is going to be our June speaker, and she has an amazing background in theater, and you've probably interviewed her, I believe.
She's great.
And she's going to be talking about her book, getting your act together, and how to put the show into your story. And we always ask our speakers to share with us their path to publishing. How did you publish this book? And so she'll be talking about that and getting us involved.
Perfect.
So.
Thank you both so much, and good luck to you, and thanks for all of the work that you do. I know it's very helpful for so many people.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
If you want more information about anything that we have discussed, or maybe you would like to head up the new genealogy organization, you can always get in touch with the Pub Club at pubclublw@gmail.com. We'll be right back.